Opisyal nang nagpadala ng liham si BTA Deputy Speaker Attorney Ishak Mastura kay Maguindanao del Norte at Cotabato City Representative Bay Dimple Mastura hinggil sa naging deklarasyon ng Korte Suprema na unconstitutional ang batas na ipinasa ng BTA Parliament hinggil sa BARM Parliamentary Districts, ang Bangsamoro Autonomy Act numbers 58 at 77. Nais si Deputy Speaker Mastura na matalakay ang usapin sa Kongreso. Ngayong araw, nakipagpulong din anya si BTA Speaker Muhammad Yacoob kasama ang ilang miyembro ng BTA Parliament at si Lanao del Sur 1st District Congressman Zia Alonto Adyong. Ayon kay Deputy Speaker Mastura, kinakailangang magpasa ng batas na magtatakda ng petsa ng kauna-unahang halalan sa BARM matapos hindi natuloy ang halalan noong October 13, 2025. Ang News Now sa report.
Pormal na sumulat si BTA Deputy Speaker Attorney Ishak Mastura kay Maguindanao del Norte Congresswoman Bay Dimple Mastura hinggil sa deklarasyon ng Supreme Court na unconstitutional ang BAA 58 at 77.
Yung ating letter to Congresswoman Bay Dimple Mastura was really more of informing her that there is a decision of the Supreme Court with regard to the cancellation of the BARM elections. So, with the cancellation of the BARM elections, which was supposed to be on October 13, we don't really have a definite date and for the elections. And the Supreme Court itself, in the decision, said that they are urging Congress to reschedule the elections in the soonest possible time. So, the Congress is not a party to the case. So the decision was not furnished to the Congress. So my letter will bridge that gap. My letter addressed to Congresswoman Dimple, she will probably endorse it to the Speaker. And I also provided copy furnished to the Speaker, Speaker D, Faustino D, as well as Chair of the Committee on Suffrage and Electoral Reforms, Congressman Zia Alonto Adyong. And I also provided copies to the Executive Secretary, Lucas Bersamin, as well as Secretary Antonio Lagdameo. And of course, the officials in the BARM, the Chief Minister, the Speaker, and the members of the Parliament. So that's my duty as a Deputy Speaker. And that's part of what we call due diligence.
Nakipagpulong din ngayong araw si BTA Speaker Muhammad Yacoob kasama ang ilang miyembro ng BTA Parliament at si Lanao del Sur 1st District Congressman Zia Alonto Adyong.
So today, and I think it will come out in the news, the Speaker together with some Deputy Speakers and other members of the Parliament went for a courtesy call to the House of Representatives and visit Speaker Faustino D. And also today, they also went to the Senate to see the Senate President. And the topic of their conversation is precisely asking Congress to pass a bill or pass a law setting the date for elections. It's important because once we have a date for the elections, then you can count from the date of the elections 120 days backwards. So that means 4 months before an election, 120 days before an election, that is the deadline for the districting bill. So while the Supreme Court provided a timeline, March 31, it also said that we should have passed it by October 30, but October 30 is already passed. And then COMELEC said by November 30, we have to have a districting bill because that is the time period, 120 days before the theoretical date of March 31.
Sa kasalukuyan, inihain na sa BTA Parliament ang iba't ibang bersyon ng panukalang batas hinggil sa parliamentary districting sa BARMM. Hinihintay din ang bersyon ng Government of the Day. Ayon kay Deputy Speaker Mastura, nasa wait and see kasi anya ang sitwasyon ngayon dahil wala pang nagiging tugon ng Korte Suprema sa motion for reconsideration na inihain ng Bangsamoro Attorney General's Office. Ito ay kaugnay sa deklarasyon ng SC na unconstitutional ang BAA 77.
But if you look at the decision of the Supreme Court, it did not set a date. It was ordering the COMELEC to set a date. But COMELEC cannot do that. It has no power to set a date. So while the Supreme Court said conduct the election, it was telling COMELEC to do something that it had no power. So even Chairman George Garcia of the COMELEC, I read it in the news that he appeared before the Committee on Suffrage and Electoral Reform, chaired by Congressman Z. Alonto, where he was asked by Congresswoman Laila De Lima about the conduct of the BARM elections, and Chairman George Garcia said that which will come first, the date of the election, or meaning Congress will pass a bill setting the date of elections, or the districting law. He thinks that it's more appropriate to have a date of the election because time is of the essence. So if we need more time, especially since he said there will be a refiling. If we are talking about refiling, the old law resetting the elections for October 13 did not provide for a refiling. So we need to open that refiling by having a new law. Otherwise, we cannot have the refiling. It will be the same old candidates who filed in November to run in the next election if the Congress will set a date without changing the parameters or the provisions of the law allowing for a refiling.
Nakatakdang humarap sa committee meeting ng Rules at Local Government ang Bangsamoro Attorney General ngayong Biyernes upang himayin ang usapin sa districting bills na inihain sa BTA Parliament. Jen Garcia, iMinds, Philippines.